to me today. So tell us all, who are you, what do you do?
Hi Katie, good afternoon. I'm Erik Puttemans. I'm working for Flexso, one of the bigger Belgium SAP partners. My role within Flexso is business development for 5 years right now, focusing on SAP net new names.
Great, well I'm so happy that you're here. Tell us, for those who don't know, because Flexso obviously is a very reputable brand, but give us an idea of the overall Flexso strategy.
Well, Flexo's strategy as such is twofold. It's bringing peace of mind to our customers on the one hand, making sure we help them out and making sure we keep helping them out, starting with very good advice up front until making sure we can support them within application support, so after go live, after hypercare, making sure the customer stays happy. That's the one part. On the other hand, we innovate with SAP, we innovate together with our customers, and we follow SAP's great innovations. And that's how we actually manage to get happy customers and to make sure the customers keep doing business with us.
Yeah, and I mean, it clearly is paying off, right? You've had a lot of success over the last few years. Why don't you tell us about that?
Indeed, we had lots of successes. So just to give you an example, last year we managed to have 6 net new names within Flexso, and that's based on our reputation, that's based on our references, and that's exactly one of our focus points, is making sure that all of our customers, when we start a project, we ask the customers if they would become a reference for us in the end, if we deliver successfully. And I'm happy to say that for 140 plus customers we service every year, most of them, let's say all of them, are willing to be a reference for us. Many of them also move into application support, so we have over 75 customers already within application support, so making sure we keep peace of mind and making sure we can continue working with them on SAP's innovations.
It's quite rare to see when you're a company that has that many resources, but you have that much trust and the focus on innovation, and they just seem to really play into one another. It's amazing. Why do you think that is?
It's a continuous loop. If you manage to get to customer satisfaction, you also get to employee satisfaction. That's an important part of it. So we have great people, we have great experts. We invest a lot in customer satisfaction on the one hand. We invest a lot on employee satisfaction, making sure we focus on SAP innovations, make sure you can actually attract a lot of new talents and also keep your talents. Our attrition rate is very low. It's only 5%, so that's exceptional within the business.
Yeah.
So combining employee satisfaction and customer satisfaction is a recipe for success.
Absolutely, and you know what, not many people mention that, and it's so important at the moment because we have a skills shortage out there, as we know. We constantly want people to stay with us and optimize what we have, and you guys seem to just hit that nail on the head. It's brilliant. You seem to be very passionate about that people side too. That's something close to your heart? It's
close to my heart, it's close to our founder's heart, Raf, who founded the company in 2004. It's very important to keep the employees, to keep all of the people that work with us, even freelancers. We want to keep them happy. We want to make sure they want to keep working with us. And that's a focus. And if you focus on people, well, you focus on the one hand on employees, but on the other hand, you also focus on the customers. Absolutely,
I agree. And back to customers then as well, because again, you mentioned most of your very first customers are still your customers now. And most customers that you win, they tend to be references for you as well. So you have that loyalty there and that intimacy there that's not often seen in the mid-market. Why do you think that is, or how do you do it?
Indeed, I think it's rare, but it's making sure that the focus and the dedication. As I mentioned, I'm the business development manager. I focus on net new names, but I still manage my accounts. So the accounts that I make or the accounts that my colleagues make, they remain within the same account management. We focus a lot on account management for typically the existing customers. The existing customers, we keep servicing them, we keep focusing on them, and we make sure that they actually come back to us for new projects, for innovation, especially SAP innovation.
Okay, so any particular customer stories that come to mind then?
Yeah, definitely. We ask our customers up front if they want to be a reference for us, and 2 of these customers, which I would like to mention, one of them is Brutex. Brutex, we just made sure that we did the S4 move, the move to RISE, and the customer is very happy with us. And I'm sure with Brutex, we have a standing relationship, standing partnership, and we will keep innovating with SAP. Same story for Waterloo. Waterloo is a company where we have done an S4 Greenfield implementation. We recently went live, not only in Belgium, but also in Morocco. And same story, they're happy, they're willing to be a reference for us, and I'm sure that they will keep innovating with SAP solutions. And thanks to these references, well, we managed to have 6 net new names last year in 2021. And 2 of them are for S4HANA Greenfields, which talked a lot to our references. They're typically SME companies within the wholesale, which is not the typical market for SAP, typically the lower SME market, but we managed to convince them thanks to all of these references.
That's amazing. I mean, it just goes to show that true trust that you guys have there with each other, both you into the customer, that they're going to go ahead with this innovation and they're going to embrace what you're offering to them, and then the customer into you to publicly talk about this. It's really cool. And SAP recognises that as well, right? I believe you were awarded something really special recently.
Indeed, well, SAP recognizes us as one of the North Star partners. That's why we're here in Hamburg. But every year there is a SAP Belux ceremony for SAP Awards. And this year, for 2021, we won the awards of SAP Renewal Partner. That means
amazing.
That we're one of the partners that actually manages to renew all of the cloud contracts that we actually start with our customers. So that's a journey that we do with our customers, make sure we guide them towards SAP's cloud solutions, and we make sure they keep using and keep adopting and expanding these SAP cloud solutions. So the LACE strategy of SAP is also in our DNA. We make sure the customers land, we make sure the customers expand, we make sure the customers keep going for the SAP cloud solutions.
Well, it sounds absolutely perfect, and I can't wait to see what you're going to do this year. So thanks so much for coming in to us, and enjoy the rest of the event.
Thanks, Kelly.